What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about how I recently just started going to the gym, and it's like, honestly, it's made like a shift in my life, to be honest. A little background on myself is, I played 5 sports growing up. I played basketball, baseball, a little bit of football. I did swimming. I did tennis, during my free time. So, growing up, always been like, into sports, always like, athletic. But once I got to high school, that's like when I really started getting lazy. And like one thing about like, my life, these past 25 years of my life, like I'm really, to be honest, I'm naturally a lazy person. I'm gonna be honest. And being a skinny person with a fast metabolism, I don't really care too much about getting in the gym. I never really cared about it. Doing sports, like, I always had like a little 4-pack of abs, but nothing too crazy. And my arms are never big. And I never thought it was really important, because I was pretty active. I could eat like 9 slices of pizza and probably only gain like 1 pound. Like that's how like my life was like. That's how my life is still set up. Like really, I honestly can eat a lot of stuff and not gain weight. And a lot of times I only eat like once or twice a day. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's another reason why I've never been able to really gain weight. But lately, this past week, I started going to the gym. The reason why I wanted to start getting to the gym is because I just really got tired of being average, I guess you could say. Yeah. I want to say like a last week, 2 weeks ago, I really got inspired. I went out, with a friend group, really they were my coworkers, but really like a friend group. And one of the guys I never met before, he was like super muscular. Like he looked really good. No homo, no diddy. And I was like, damn, like I actually want a body like that. And that like really inspired me to like, what? Let me take control of my body. Let me become better. Even though I'm naturally skinny, I can be better. If he can do it, I can do it too. So that's what really inspired me to get in the gym recently. And I'm taking it seriously. Like I'm like $300 in on investing in myself. I got the creatine supplement. I got the bulk supplement. Today I just got the mass supplement delivered to my house today. Because like I said, like I probably eat once or twice a day, and most of the time it's probably like fast food or something that's really not good for my body, really. So I got the mass to really help help me take more calories a day and have more protein. Because as I'm getting in the gym, I'm asking ChatGPT all these questions like, oh, how does building muscle work? How does losing fat work? I'm watching YouTube videos. All right, I gotta hit 15% body fat for my abs to show. I'm like, I'm doing research on like what is the the right steps to get achieve a better body, better health. So I'm just constantly like starting to like take the gym seriously, take my health seriously. And health is expensive. I'm starting to learn how expensive it is to eat healthy, and how to write stuff going into your body. I'm like, damn, like I kind of see why a lot of people don't really take their health as seriously, like going to the gym and eating right, because it's a real commitment. But 15% body fat is really manageable. You can still like smoke and drink and eat whatever every now and then. And it's it's not 15% is manageable. 10% a little less manageable. But it's possible. And really, I really want to go for like 13% body fat. I think that'd be perfect for me. Also, I forgot to mention I'm 5'9", And right now I weigh like 139 pounds. I think for my BMI I'm supposed to be between like 130 and 160 or so, so I'm like right in a good healthy range for my height. But I would like to gain more weight to get a little more mass in my body as I'm working out. But anyways, literally like the first day of going to the gym, like, man, so I work Sunday to Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 4:30 in the morning, so that's 10 hours. And then at 4:30 I take my supplement, my bulk supplement, and you have to wait like 30 minutes for it to kick in. So I'll work out from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., which is perfect because there's not that many people at the gym. And you know what I realized? Like, I used to be like scared of going to the gym, like, I'm scrawny, I'm skinny, like I don't have that much muscle. I'm pretty sure there's other dudes in the gym that's like super ripped and jacked, and there's females in there with good glutes and they body looking right, and I'm just this skinny ass guy. But I have to get over that. Like, you eventually have to get over being scared, being judged. Like, and honestly, like my first day in the gym, like I just threw my AirPods in and got to work. And that's what everybody else in the gym does. Like, anybody in the gym, like, they're not really worried about you. Like, everyone is there for a purpose, and everyone is there to improve their life, improve their health situation, improve their body. Everyone got their own headphones in. Nobody can hear you. Like, it's really like, it's like being in a silent library, but it's not silent because you hear the weights and the TVs in the gym and stuff. But as like human to human interaction, like everyone is just focused on themselves. And that's like, you guys need to if you're not in the gym right now and you're scared to like go to the gym by yourself, because I was scared to go to the gym by myself. Like, I always felt like, oh, I need somebody to go with me, like that'll help me feel more comfortable. No, but fuck that. Like, you need to be able to take control of your own life, whether there's people with you or not. No one's coming to save you. If you want to change your life, you have to do it for yourself. And no one's gonna if you don't believe in yourself, what makes you think other people are gonna believe in you? So it starts with within yourself to want to make that change for your life. And after my first day at the gym, I'm like, damn, like this is painful. But I just worked 10 hours. I did an hour-long workout. I'm in pain, but you know what? I survived. And you know what? I was like, whoa. Like, that made a shift in my head. I'm like, whoa, like I was able to work 10 hours on my job and still put an hour in at the gym, and I survived. So, what's stopping me from doing it again? So then I did it again. Day 2, all right, I'm still a little sore. Day 1 I worked on my upper body. I did push, and then day 2 I did pull. So I'm a little bit sore on my upper body, but let's see what happens. So as I'm doing the pull workouts, I'm noticing I'm working on different muscles. Even though I'm still working on my other upper body, I'm working on different muscles. So I'm not making my soreness worse. I'm just making other areas sore. But that's all part of the growth. And it's like, it's pain. Yeah, the gym is painful, definitely. I was at work today, like my arms is in shock, like because I haven't worked out in so long. I haven't really been active in so long. So yeah, it's gonna hurt. And it's kind of like a good burn pain, like it hurts, but I made it through. And for anyone that's not in the gym, you can make it through too. If I'm skinny and my ass is in the gym, there's no excuse for your ass not to be in the gym too. So there's a little food for thought. I'm like, all right, let's keep it going. Like, I can do this. I can actually do this. I can take control of my life. I can get a better body. And someone said that how you do one thing is how you do everything. So having that discipline to go to the gym after work, or whatever the time it is, you build that discipline in your life, and you start implementing that discipline to other areas in your life. Like as of right now, like I went to work for 10 hours. I went to the gym. I gave myself a little quick lineup. Got in the shower. I'm making this YouTube video right now. Like, working out has put me in that mindset. Like, I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. And a lot of people, when they think about the gym, they think it's all physical, but it's really mental too. Like, hold on, there's a cop right here. The gym really changes you mentally in a good way, because you put yourself through that pain, and you get through it consistently. You can get through that pain through your business. You can get through that pain at work. You can get through that pain at school, because if you can get in the gym and survive in workouts, you can survive whatever else you put your mind to. Just imagine what else you can put yourself through. It's crazy. Like, human bodies can actually recover from crazy things. Like I know you guys seen those people that been in those crazy fires, and half their skin is gone, but they're still alive. Like, you guys need to understand, like, human bodies can really recover from crazy scenarios. So like, a gym is really minuscule. And I've just been researching on how to make myself better, and I feel better. Like, I feel stronger. I might not physically see any change. It's only been 1 week, and I'm gonna keep documenting my journey. But I already feel stronger. I feel more confident. I'm walking different. I feel different about myself. Like, I feel good, and that's powerful. Like, being able to take control of your life and really push to a goal to and it helps you in all areas of your life. Like, it's not just, when you think of the gym, don't think of all physical. And I was talking to some of my coworkers, and I was telling them, like, I'm going to the gym now. And there was this guy. He was like, I've been wanting to go to the gym. I just haven't had, I didn't have anybody I know that goes to that gym. And he just found out that I go to his gym. So I was like, yeah, you want to come? Like, I got the Planet Fitness Black card, so I can bring a guest in or whatever. But he has a Planet Fitness membership too, so it really don't matter. And I was like, yeah, you want to go to the gym with me, since you need somebody to go to the gym, you want to? And he made an excuse. He was like, nah, like, I'm too tired right now. Like, you literally just told me that if you had somebody to go to the gym with, you would go. And now that the opportunity is, now that I'm here that you can go with, you're still making the same excuses. So it's really like, people make excuses for, or people make time for things that you really care about. Yeah, they always say, yeah, if I had somebody to go with, I would go. But when they have someone to go with, they still won't go. They'll still make that same excuse. And like, literally these past 3 days, he was like, you going to the gym? I'm like, yeah, I'm going. And I'm like, you trying to go? And he's like, no, it's the same excuse. I'm like, people will make time for what they want to make time for, and you can't wait on anybody else. You cannot wait on anybody else to change your life. And that's the honest truth. And when they start seeing the physical changes in my body, guess what they're gonna say? Oh my God, how did you do that? What's your workout routine? How many times you go? I'm like, listen, this whole time I was trying to tell you, I'm going to the gym after work. I'm going to the gym after work. And you chose to sit on your ass and be lazy and make excuses on why you shouldn't improve your life. And I feel like people only want to follow you when they see the end result. But it's like, why would you wait to see my end result when we can both get to the end result together? And now we both look good together. And now we both crushing life together. Now we both can get any chick we want. or any or more opportunities in life. Like, why can't we all just, like, you know, build together? Why do I have to prove you wrong for you to make a change in your own life? And, you know, that's how society is. Like, people don't believe you're rich until you have a Lamborghini. People don't believe in your journey. You know what my family said when I told them I wanted to go to the gym? They literally laughed in my face. They're like, yeah, all right, you're gonna go to the gym? They're like, my family was like, you're probably just gonna go one day and quit. And I went 4 days so far in a row. And then what was their next thing? They said, oh, you're not eating, you don't even eat enough. Like, you're not gonna build any muscle. Oh, okay. If I don't eat enough, I'm just gonna buy a supplement to give me more calories and more protein. So when I do hit the gym, I'm actually building muscle. And I also invested in some meal prep to get delivered to my house every 2 weeks, so I can start eating chicken and rice and, you know, spinach and good noodles. And so like people won't believe in you until you actually, you know, put in the work yourself. So whatever, it is what it is. You know, try to keep yourself around people that, you know, want the best for you. If they're not on the same wavelength as you in life, they don't need to be around you. And, you know, when you get to that end result you want, when you hit that goal, when you hit them goals that you want, just remember who doubted you while you were trying to go for them goals. Like, remember, because that's gonna be the best revenge, is proving to people that doubted you. That's gonna be the best revenge, I'm trying to tell you. And I'm documenting this. This is the early stages. I have, you know, my body isn't where I want it to be, but I'm documenting my early stages. And and then when I hit the goal, I'm gonna look back at this video like, damn, see, I was right. I was right. So that's just my little rant for today. If you're not in the gym already, I highly suggest it. It's really good for your health. It helps you live longer. And, you know, when you look good, you feel good. You start performing better in other areas of your life. And that's all. It's all about foundation, building your character, and you just start becoming a better person. And people will feel that. People will feel that aura of you becoming a better person, and they'll want to be around you. You start to make more friends. You start attracting the opposite sex more. So yeah, man, that's just my rant for today. I'm done talking your heads off. Leave a comment down below if you're in the gym or not, what's holding you back in life. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.